Okay, today we got a real special guest. We have a old Facebook employee that used to be with the company for quite some time, and I just wanna ask him a few questions. Like what made you leave Facebook as an employer? That's my question.
I was at Stanford studying a computer science degree, and my friends in college started Instagram. And I saw a lot of my friends were the same age, and I'm the same age as Zuckerberg. A lot of my friends, when we were in college, would talk about all these positive, social impact-driven things we wanted to do in the world with technology, with computer science. And I saw more and more of my friends get sucked down the kind of rabbit hole of building these big technology companies that would get lots of engagement and growth. And less of our choices had to do with, hey, how can we make the world better? And more of our choices had to do with, how could we keep people engaged and suck people in? And I noticed that just became this race to go deeper and deeper into human psychology, to figure out a deeper way to manipulate our really lizard brain instincts. And the founders of Instagram and I studied at a lab at Stanford called the Persuasive Technology Lab, where we learned many of these things. And as the film talks about, I had a background in magic and behavioral economics and kind of how is the mind fooled. And I saw that more and more of it had to do with this trickery. And that would create this huge confusion if we didn't, as a tech industry, come together and say, we have a moral responsibility to get this right. And we also have a moral responsibility to have regulation that can create the incentives for technology companies to do the right thing, which is not the case currently.
Okay, cool. Great response. And it's crazy, but you mentioned before, and I seen it in a previous interview that you did with someone else, that if the platform is free, you are the product. Can you explain to me and everyone what that means?
So if you just ask people, how much have you paid for your Facebook account recently? And people think for a second, they realize they haven't paid at all. Well, then how is it worth more than $500 billion as a company? And the answer is that we are the product. And so long as we are the product, meaning advertisers pay so that we are influenced. But so long as we are the product, that means that we're worth more if we're addicted, distracted, outraged, polarized, and disinformed, because that meant that the attention mining model was successful. We're worth more when we're kind of domesticated into this kind of hyper attention switching, distracted, addicted kind of human. And I think that the big confusion is when we look in the mirror of technology, we've been told these are just neutral platforms. They're just showing us a reflection in the mirror. This is who you are. You have a lizard brain. But it's really a funhouse mirror where it's amplified the lizard brain parts of ourselves. And we like to say, since the film deals in conspiracy theories, lizard people do actually walk among us and run the world. It's just that we're the lizard people because it's actually taken our lizard brain and made that the pilot of our choices, which is dangerous when you zoom out and say, what is this doing to democracy and to societies around the world?
Wow, I totally get that with the lizard brain thing. It's kind of like almost like, it's almost like they giving you the illusion that you're free. So it's like a rat race. They put you in a maze and there's only one exit, right? But until you get to that exit, it's like you just running around, you making your own choices and all of that stuff, but it's only set up for one way at the end, and that's the way that we're kind of going. That's what I kind of got from it. But I know you have one of your old colleagues here with you, and if you don't mind, I want to ask him a question really quick, and I kind of want to end it there because I don't want to keep it too long. How do Facebook make people feel weird without their devices? How does it make them feel empty? How does it make them feel like, I don't know, like how does not Facebook's, like the phones, the social media, how does it make you feel like you're missing something, or why does it make you feel like that? That's what I'm trying to say. Why does it make you feel weird without our phones?
Well, I think, it all started, they prey on human weakness. And I think the light bulb really went off for them when they invented photo tagging 15 years ago, when they realized that, if we let Katie know that a picture of her just got posted to Facebook, we send her an email. she comes to the site 100% of the time, and she stays for this amount of time. And so there's this notion of these technologies. I think the insight there was, wow, if we can prey on, Katie's, social self-consciousness or kind of all of our phobias about a bad picture being posted online, we can get incredible engagement. And the dimensions on which they prey on our prefrontal cortex have just been added, right? All the terms that Tristan just explained. And I think what's especially scary is that they've preyed on all these dimensions, right? Our need for belonging, our need to express anger, our need to watch a car crash. They preyed on all of these, and there are only so many people in the world, and there's only so much time. But these services and their value is predicated on consistent and high rates of growth, which basically means they have to get better and better at it, which happens at our expense.
Well, you that's interesting. You definitely broke it down. I do appreciate both of you for joining this episode. I'm just trying to enlighten people on, just social media, so you kind of be aware of what's going on and don't be a product of, I guess, the social media environment. Don't be sucked in to do what they do. But anyway, tell me what y'all think about this video, and let's talk about it.